What up, y'all? Back again. I'm doing a episode on star forts. These I could do for eons, for days and days and days. There's thousands of these all over the flat Earth. You probably have never heard of them because they're never been spoken about, because they, of course, are from what? The millennial kingdom, the millennial reign of Christ. Again, most of the time, they put a year behind them that is before 1776. Although, if Satan was loosed around 1776, from the pictures and the viewing of empty cities, which will be my next project, we didn't start to repopulate this place until at least the 1840s. From the pictures of the empty cities when supposedly cameras first came out in the 1830-ish range. So they put these fake narratives on these. These are called star forts, and they're all over the earth. Half the time, of course, they're supposed to be some sort of place for brigades to protect certain areas of the world. But I mean, when you look at them, they're very neatly made, very well fortified, but we have no idea if they were ever used for defenses. We really don't know. In fact, I'm going to do another one on star forts, and there's one on the Statue of Liberty is on a star fort, but we didn't build it. We didn't build it, y'all. And when I tell you that Satan was loose around 1776 for the short season, that's the case, man. I've been in Christianity all my life and have been through a lot of different hoops to understand that we are not still waiting on the tribulation and for the millennial reign of Christ to be coming. We're at our doorstep, but we are in the short season thereafter. And do you ever think that anybody would know they were in the short season thereafter? Probably not. Because if they knew, they wouldn't need to have faith to believe in Christ Jesus, right? Remember, it says in the Bible that in the end times, even the very elect would be deceived. And so that's what we're talking about here. We're talking about the end of the end, and we're not waiting on the tribulation. We are waiting on the war of Gog and Magog, where the whole world goes against the saints, and I think they're at the North Pole, just like other people that believe what I believe. The North Pole is not what they tell you. The North Pole, above the North Pole, was the Garden of Eden. That's where those four rivers come out of. I'll do an episode on that and a little bit more to explain why I believe, and many believe now, that we are in the time thereafter, the short season, because our whole history has been a lie over the last 2,000 years, and they've added time to the calendar. As much as 800 to 1,000 years have been added to the calendar. But we never learned about star forts in history. We never learned about this architecture, this Greco-Roman stuff that they chiseled out with chisels, hammers, and wooden wagons and little mules either. Because if that's the case, why can't we build it today? We can't quarry that stuff and drag it and chip it out like they did. It looks like it was done by computers or something. So, and why is it all over the earth? Why do they even call it Greco-Roman? It's the same stuff. It's just one kingdom that ruled the whole earth. Even Australia, where the prisoners lived, they built the same stuff. And we're supposed to be, they were dead, broke, and poor, man, and very few people with no infrastructure after all these diseases and plagues that they held from the Dark Ages, right? But they built the most glorious, most exquisite, had the best paintings, the best monoliths, the best friezes and fresnos. I mean, come on, man. You got to know. that they're lying to us at this point in time, because we are not the most genetically savvy. We're the most ungenetically savvy, genetically weak. Thank you for watching. Share, subscribe, like. Love y'all. Peace.